Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty. Happy Thursday everybody, and happy hashtag Thursday BookTube. This is an open collaboration that is hosted by my sweet friend Daphne over at My Mountain Home and Kitchen and myself. And we upload, and anybody is welcome to join in. We upload every Thursday and you just hashtag it Thursday BookTube so we can go over and watch your video. And you can do anything that has to relate to books, whether it be reading books, color books, magazines, the Bible, whatever you want, and you just share about it. So today I am here to do a share on the book that I am reading right now, the book that I will be reading for book club next, and a kind of bizarre haul that I have, okay? So first off, I read for book club, and then I was super busy with my husband this last month, and when I'm not at peace or I'm not calm, I can't focus on a book. So I didn't do a lot of reading last month, so I just did the book club book. And then so I told myself, just get a book that you're going to enjoy right now, because I know that I am not going to enjoy book club pick for this month. So it's just not my genre, but we all get to pick, so it's only fair. They have to read what I like. So Wendy picked this month, and so we have to read what Wendy picked. And one of the other girls is super excited about it too, because they both like the same kind. But anyways, I am reading Family Ties by Danielle Steel. This book has been out for quite some time now, and I am only into it to page 40, but I'm already enjoying it. It's just a relaxing, calm read, and so I can focus on it. I can read 4 pages and turn off my lamp and go to sleep, and I am enjoying it, and I will give you a review with a star ranking when I'm finished. Okay, so for book club this month, Freida McFadden, I know that she is a very popular author right now. I know that Daphne loves to read her books, and this one is called The Boyfriend. So these are mystery thrillers is what these are. So I have no idea. I didn't even read about what the book's about. It's a fairly new release, so a lot of you that like mystery thrillers probably have read this book. If you have, in the comments below, let me know. I would be interested in hearing what you have to say about the book so far, or if you liked it, or if not. You know, I have only read The Housemaid by Freida McFadden, and I just thought that book was just okay. Nothing special, that's for sure. Okay, at work, we got another order in from Peter Popper Press, and when we get those orders in, I order a classic. So I know that Carol, I believe it was Carol over at Plain Vanilla Grandma, I think she said this was her favorite book. Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. It is a classic. Isn't it so beautiful? And eventually I will get to all these beautiful classics. Now, some of you might be thinking, why the heck are you buying all these books if you're not going to read them if you've got so many? Well, one day I am going to retire, and then I will probably be on a little bit more of a limited income, and I won't want to spend. This book was, why does it have the price on here? I think this book was $25, but then I do get a 40% discount at work, so it makes it more affordable. But anyways, I just thought it was a beautiful book, and I do want to read all these classics one day. I don't remember reading any required reading in school, and I know that I probably did, but I really wasn't a very good student in high school. I was more worried about being a cheerleader and hanging out with my friends. So I didn't do a lot of reading in school, and I showed horses on the quarter horse circuit, so I was busy every single weekend. I had FFA and 4-H animals, so reading wasn't a priority with me until I was out of high school. So I want to read some of the classics that I never read before. In grammar school, we didn't really have any required reading as far as in 7th and 8th grade, other than I went to a Catholic school, so we read the Bible 45 minutes a day, every day. Okay, so that was what I got from work. Now I can't remember, but somebody recommended this book to me and told me I need to read it. We Were Liars, and by E. Lockhart. I don't even know what it's about. I don't remember, because a lot of people will tell me, oh, you got to read this book. And so I'll put it in my shopping cart, and then here it comes, and I'm like, why? So, but anyways, if anybody's read this book, let me know what you thought about it. And then one of my subscribers that watches my Thursday BookTube had said that she loves, her favorite author is Maud Binchy. And so I went to the used bookstore, and they only had this one book. And I know that Daphne said that she used to read all her books. Maybe this was Carol again at Plain Vanilla Grandma, or maybe it was, I can't remember who. It might have been Shay over at Sassy Granny Vlogs. I don't know who recommended this book to me, but it does look like a good book. It's Whitehorn Woods, and it does look like a good book. So I hope I can get some reading in soon, because I have so many wonderful books. I went to the library to make some colored copies, because our machine at work doesn't make color copies, and they had this Fern Michaels Sins of Omission for 50 cents. I used to read a lot of Fern Michaels, and I haven't read her in a long time. I just am noticing that the lighting on my camera right now is really off, so I apologize to that. I don't know if it's the light up there or what's going on. I might have hit the setting wrong on my phone, but I think it's poor quality lighting, so I'm sorry. But anyways, Sins of Omission by Fern Michaels. Has anybody read this book? I like a challenge of a big thick book. This one is 662 pages. I've read some books that were over 1,000, and I love getting into books like that. Okay, then I went to our Dollar General, and so they always have these little pocketbook there, and every once in a while they have a Danielle Steele that I don't have. So for $3 I bought the Flying Angels one, and I have not read this one. So I will put it into my stash to read. I like this size to take to work, because I just put it in my purse, or I put it in my lunch bag and off I go. So I'm looking forward to that. And then they had this one by Lorraine, was it Lorraine or is it Lorna Barrett, called Handbook for Homicide. And two of my friends, one of my friends, Jerry, has read this whole series, and one of my coworkers has read this whole series. So it's like a mystery, but it always has a cat or a dog in it or something. So for $3, I thought, well, maybe I'll try it and see how it is. So I got that. Then they had these bigger ones for $3, and they had all kinds of them, but I only bought two. And so this one is Sisters in Arms, and it looks like two sisters that are in the military. And it was written by Kia Alderson. So yeah, I don't know. And then this one was The Three Lives of Alex St. Pierre, Natasha Lester. And it's one of those softbacks for $3. So, and like I said, at least our Dollar General had tons of them. So it's a nice quality book. I'm curious to see if I'm going to like the stories. If not, I mean, if I do, that I think that's great that they started carrying some books there, other than just these little pocketbooks. So they had a whole display of them. And in the town that I live in, the only place that you can buy books is at Dollar General, the pharmacy that I work at. We have some books, not a lot, but we have some books, and the used bookstore that's open on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. Other than that, there's nowhere to buy books, and we do have the library. But so I was really happy to see these books there. So that was my haul, and that was, I wanted to share what I'm reading now, what I'll be reading for book club, and my haul. So I hope that you guys have a great day, and it is Thursday evening, and have a great weekend. Friday is here tomorrow. I don't cook on Fridays. So all right, you guys, take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.